8 months, Benty, my first question has to be the obvious one. Is that too long or too short?
I mean, it's a difficult one, but I'd say it's what the punishment is. We've seen other players get punished. Daniel Sturridge was one. I think he got done for similar. I think Kieran Trippier as well. I think he got a little ban as well when he got caught as well. So, unfortunately, these are the rules, and the rules are the rules. And, of course, if he's been caught doing this, then he has to face the punishment. But, I mean, he's had a phenomenal season. He has had an absolute phenomenal season, making his England debut. Should have got an England cap before he actually got it. Finally got in the squad. He's got 20 goals for playing for Brentford as well. He's been a real, since he's got to the Premier League, he has taken to it like it's been easy for him. 12 last season, 20 this season. He's going to be a big miss. Do you know what the bonkers thing is though? I know he's been banned for 8 months and he won't feature now until January. I still think someone big will still try and get him.
Okay, that was what I was going to ask you. Do you think Brentford fans will be pleased, but do you think Brentford fans will be thinking maybe this could rule out a move away from this club for Ivan Toney or not? Will that deter other clubs?
Do you know what they might have to do, Brentford? They might. I know they've got Visser there and they've got Brian and Buemo. And this is no disrespect to those guys because they've had good seasons. They're not Ivan Toney. What they might have to do, Brentford, is if someone comes in, say Chelsea come in or whoever, with a massive offer for him, knowing that he can't play till January, Brentford might have to take that money and then go and find somebody else to replace him. Because you're talking about a guy, that's half the season done. Do you know what I mean? That he has been... I'm not saying... I don't think Brentford would be in any relegation trouble anyway, because I think as a team...
Next season.
But next season is again, it's more difficult. Other teams around them are strengthening. They might have to take the money, the 80 million for Ivan Toney.
Does his price tag stay the same?
Yeah, of course it does.
It does.
It'll stay the same, and then go and replace him to get someone to come in and play, because I don't care what anyone says. That to replace him and his goals, and not even just his goals, by the way, the way he links play, the way he holds the ball up, I think it's going to be a big miss regardless. You can't cover it up. Brentford fans will know it. They watch him every week. You can't cover the fact there'll be a big miss.
Brentford currently 9th in the Premier League on 53 points. At the moment, it's Brighton that are 6th. They've got 5 more points. There's every chance that Brentford could get European football come the end of the season. What does this do to their chances of that?
Well, it's going to be difficult because he is their talisman. It's not just the goal, and again, it's not just the goals. It's everything that comes with it. The hold-up play. He's strong. He gives them an outlet. He's worked incredibly hard. He's a leader. When he's got the armband on, he looks like he should be their captain. He deserves to be their captain. All these different things. So that's what Brentford might have to do. They might think, let's hold on to him for as long as we can. But like the season starts in August. They need someone to come in and score goals. And they might have to go, do you know what? Chelsea want him. Give us 80 million and let's go and try and find somebody else.
Listen, he's only got himself to blame, right? All footballers,
of course.
All footballers know, the risks when they do things that are illegal in the current chosen sport that they play. But he'll be obviously devastated with this news. Do you think he will feel as though he has got this length of ban, 8 months, in case you're just tuning in, so he can be made an example out of? So other people in the sport see this and go, oh, wow, I definitely won't get involved with that anymore.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, as a positive for himself, and it's not because he broke the rules, he has to take the punishment. That's what he has to do, is that 3 months of this is in the summer. So that is...
Is that weird?
It's not weird, but for him it's perfect.
Why is it not? Why is it not 8 months of football?
Then that's where you go, wow. That's where other clubs might go, But the fact he misses 3 months in the summer before the season starts, so it's effectively a 5 month, which is still a long time.
Yeah,
it's tough. It's going to be really tough for Brentford.
If your team, you're an Arsenal fan, if your team paid £80 million for him and couldn't use him till January, would that bother you? He's 27 years old.
You talk about 8 months out of a potential 4.5 year contract.
That's a lot. That's nearly a quarter of it.
You've still got 4 years left.
I know, but it's a long time, right?
Yeah, but it's a long time. But I think in football, it goes quickly, doesn't it? Football seasons fly.
Yeah.
We'll be in January before we know it.
Do you think, this is a horrible question to ask, but I'll ask it, do you think it will make any difference to whether or not he plays for the national side after the ban? Will Gareth Southgate look at this and think, maybe I don't want you to...
No, because if Trippier got banned and he still plays Trippier.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean? So that if he was to then say, listen, I can't pick Ivan because of obviously the misdemeanors off the pitch, well, straight away people would go, well, hold on a second here. You've got Kieran Trippier who got banned for it when he was playing for Atletico.
That's right.
You've got Harry Maguire who's still got his thing over in Greece. So you can't all of a sudden just single him out and go, well, I can't really do that because he got in trouble. So no, I don't think so. But it's a blow for Brentford, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do.